Fareed Khan joins us now from Ottawa. And Fareed, tell me a little bit more about this petition. So 44,000 signatures on it. What has been the response from people that you've talked to who are supporting this?
Yes, Beverly, thank you very much for covering this important issue. Yes, we are approaching 44,000 signatures, and the people who have signed it and who have been leaving their comments are wholeheartedly in support of action being taken. And some of the responses are like, this is a no-brainer, that, we need to defend human rights, and especially we need to act on a matter that is basically a genocide. So, the people who have signed this petition, as well as other petitions on other platforms, are being very vocal, and I thank them for their support. But we need to put pressure, not just on the Canadian government, but also on other governments to take action. Because what the Myanmar government and military is doing to the Rohingya is an atrocity. It's genocide, and frankly, it's terrorism. They are behaving like a terrorist state.
So why is it important, do you think, to send this petition to the Prime Minister in terms of the strength of Canada's voice on the world stage?
I think Canada carries a lot of respect on the world stage. The Prime Minister has been traveling around the world since he got elected, and he's been receiving a lot of positive response. People want to engage with Canada, and given Canada is a nation that is relatively a peaceful nation. We defend our human rights, we protect human rights. If Canada spoke up on this issue, if it revoked the honorary citizenship of Aung San Suu Kyi, it would send a signal in a big way to the international community, and it would bring others on board. But the revoking of the citizenship is symbolic. We need more than just symbolism. We actually need action on the ground that is going to help save lives. The people who are dead, we have to mourn them, that have been killed by the Myanmar military. We have to mourn them, but we have to make sure that this genocide and atrocity does not continue.
You are very passionate about this, going as far as to get this petition together and going to Ottawa to deliver it. Why is it so important to you?
The short answer is I'm a human being, and these are a voiceless people. They've been voiceless for decades. But the long answer is I am a son of refugee parents who experienced things when they were children that they told me about. As well, my late wife was the daughter of a Holocaust survivor, and I remember, the stories that she told me about her father's experience. And at family gatherings, I would see my father-in-law, and there was that tattoo on his arm, which sent chills up my spine, which represented an evil that the world knows only too well. And the evil that's happening in Myanmar to the Rohingya is no different than that. So we cannot continue just to spout words and platitudes about never again, and we can't let this stand. We have to take action. And I think Canadians, if Canada did do this, if the Prime Minister decided to act, I think Canada and Canadians would rally to it, because we like to see ourselves as people who stand up for those who are being persecuted and who are helpless.
Fareed Khan, thank you very much for being on the program.
Thank you very much, Beverly.